Yo, what's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's up? Everyone like the stream. Everyone like the stream. Type shit. Ah. Oh yeah, everyone like the stream and everyone go like the TikTok and Instagram reel I just posted too. That'd be pretty sick. All right, but let's lock in here. All right. As we wait for people to join, let me update my spreadsheet. It was 72% of my students had a winning week. Let's copy this. Let's copy this as well. Yeah, all right. I'm new here. Welcome, gang. The link for my free Discord is in the description. Yeah, show the lamb. Here, this is what I'll do. I'll actually show you guys the beginning of this. Ready? I'll show you guys the beginning of the vlog for tomorrow. Ready? I don't know how to... Okay, ready? DJ Jones.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz, it was just me and my mans. Fishbowl, no time, scooping your hoe on her friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies, ain't got no...
All right, that's all I'm showing. The rest you have to find out tomorrow. There you go. There's a start. There's the start for the vlog tomorrow. So we'll see. Switch your strategy future 1 month ago. Pass for... Wow, that's awesome. What the... What? Went from failing Forex platform challenges to switch into your strategy on futures 1 month ago. Passed my first eval and already eligible for a payout. Awesome. That's awesome, Nick. Love it. Congrats on Lambo. Thank you, bro. Hi, Vito. What's up, Pens fan? Inspirational. Sick, bro. Best song. Yeah, I thought it was a really good song choice. Because that's the song I played when I bought my dad the Z06 as well, which is great. Bro. Me with TGR. Dude, TGR is too Hollywood for me. Is that a Huracan? Yes. Hello, what's good? What editor do I use? Myself. What's my strategy? Go watch the free course. I do velocity trading. I kind of made it up myself. But yeah, you can look at some of my trade recaps. Kind of get a better idea. On roller coasters, I love roller coasters. I'm in your foundations, but how can I join your one-on-one? You can DM me on Discord and be like, yo, I'm already in the foundations. Yeah. I'll meet you soon, Vito. Yeah, bro, if you're around Miami, let me know. All right. So, overall, this week was one of the better weeks of my life. I bought a Lamborghini this week. And I made $31,000, and my students had a great week as well. So I'm very happy for them. You know, I love winning, but I like it even more when I win and other people win. Right? It's just better. So I don't know if we count this as a flawless week. I didn't lose, but it's not like I won every day. So I think we managed it very well. We went 3 wins, 1 break even, and then 1 no trade. This is pretty rare for me to not take a trade, but it looked abnormally horrible on this day. And this is maybe something that even I myself struggle with. You guys will see, a lot of these weeks I have like 1 or 2, oh, Not this. This was a bad month for me. But a lot of the weeks I have like a lot of my weeks are one break even, one loss. So a lot of these weeks I'm making very small mistakes, but it's costing me. And on Thursday, the 14th, this was a day where if I did trade, I would have lost. So this is a very good play for me. And this is something I might start to incorporate more into my trading. Taking days off if the price action just looks horrible. Because I feel like a lot of the times I lose, I almost know that the day is going to be bad, and then I still do it anyway because I'm just chronically addicted to this. So this is something I'm going to get better at over time, and that's why I'm very happy I did this today. But overall, this week was amazing, and our students had a very, very good week as well. So I'm very happy with that. So any questions before we start about the Lamborghini, about anything? But yeah. Yes, David, I know that's you. I know your old YouTube username. Where's the free course at? YouTube or Discord? So it's in my Discord, and then it gives you the link to it. So yeah. No L's this week? Yeah, but it's not, I don't know. It's not really a flawless week because it's not like all winning trades, but yeah. To exchange, then bank, so yes, man, please congrats. Yeah. Yeah, so I withdraw in crypto, and then I just put the crypto into my bank account. That's it. Yeah, thank you for the congratulations. 1 trade per day, yes. I normally like to stick to 1, sometimes 2 trades. These days, I took 2. When I break even on my first trade, I will take another trade if I like how it looks. But most days, I just stick to 1 because that's just how my strategy works best, right? I mean, I would love to say, oh yeah, my strategy is so good that you can just take all these trades and win. No, I'm just low-key a one-trick pony. But if you get really good at that one thing, then you're gonna make a lot of money from it, right? I'd rather be really, really good at one thing than be like mid at a lot of things. So I've just perfected the first 15 minutes of market open, and that's just what I do. I'll be honest with you guys. If you put me into the market later in the day, I don't know if I'm gonna be profitable. I might, but I might not. But I know 100% what I'm doing within that first 15 minutes of market open. So that's just what I play. I'm a one-trick pony. But I just get really good at that one trick, and then I just do whatever else I want for the other freaking 23 hours of my day, right? So that's just how I trade. What spec is the Lambo? It's an LP 610-4 with a custom exhaust and a tune on it. So it's very nice. Faux boss. Sometimes, recently, no. How long should it take a disciplined trader to become profitable? I think it depends what strategy you're learning. Some strategies are more complicated than others. But if you're really giving it 100%, you could definitely be profitable within a couple of months. It took me a couple of years, but I was misled a lot. So that's what I did. How do you deal with your emotions? I mean, literally just journaling, bro. Like when you journal and you see that you FOMO'd or greed and start messing up, you're just gonna see you lose every single time. So I know, all right, if I do this, I'm gonna lose, so I just don't do it. That's awesome, bro, Joshua. But everything that I do is recorded on a phone, so no need to do it. Did I get pulled over? Yes. I wasn't able to record it. I was scared that they're gonna like fucking say something, so I didn't. What's the 0-60 in the Lambo? So for mine, it's 2.5 because it's tuned. I'm at 3K this week. Awesome. I'm gonna scale up. I'll scale up in a little bit, not recently. My win rate is around a 70. This is my win rate, and my average RR is probably just like a 1 to 1.5. I like to keep it very quick. That's just how I trade. That's how it works for me. So yeah. How Lambo pull? Look at the side. Yeah, I mean you'll see in my vlog I showed you a pull actually against Derek, so you can see it against a 720S. Where is it? All these horses in my car got me going fast. Right here, ready? So this is me against a McLaren 720S performance. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas.
so fast.
You can see I'm beating it off the line. So it really pulls like crazy. It's awesome. So if you're gonna use a middle level Lego umpire, you want to see an extra confirmation before you play that level. Last two trying to give me a blueprint to my own strategy. Thank you, Vito. Awesome, love to hear it. Why am I not trading S&P 500? I think NASDAQ is just a better version of it. Is it better to miss more trades than take more losses? What I would do in this scenario, Roman, what I would do, because it's like a trade-off. You're going to lose less, but you're going to get less experience. So instead of missing the trade, take it on a demo instead. So you still get that experience if you were to enter that trade, and you're not risking your money. That's a good way to kind of get the best of both worlds. Am I Italian? I am very Italian. I was born in Italy. Difficulty scale 1 to 10 this week. I didn't think it was too bad. I would probably say like a 5. Nothing crazy. What's your thoughts on Top Step? They're pretty good. Show us how you draw levels. I literally do the levels in the morning with all my free Discord members, so you can do that. Need me a bad bitch. Yep. Is it worth it? Usually, or no, I wouldn't, because then I think market experience could do it. If you could only trade a single market forever, it would either be US 30 or NASDAQ. I don't know. So here's the thing. NASDAQ's more consistent, but US 30 is more predictable. So I would have to really think about that. What are the parents saying about the Lambo? So they actually tried to stop me from getting it. But once I got it, I mean, I bought it. So they've been very supportive of it. I'm going to upload the vlog tomorrow, so don't worry. Just think manually about changing before you can profitably. What was the biggest thing I had to change? So the biggest thing I had to change was market experience. And that's not going to be probably an answer you want to hear, but that's the truth. I mean, everything needs to be intact mentally. You can't be over trading. You can't get greedy. You can't get fearful. But the biggest thing is just going to be market experience. If you can have an idea of where the market's going to go off basically nothing, just off looking at it, that's when things start to change. And then you just start winning a little bit more and losing a little bit less. And that's when that profitability really scales up. So, and that's just the mental side of things. There is nothing I could tell you to give you that market experience. There's just some things you're going to see and you'll be like, wait, this happened last week. I know what's going to happen again. And it's just stuff like that. So the biggest thing by far, more than strategy, more than everything, is market experience. Because if you're in the markets for so long, you're going to gain that experience. You're going to gain the experience of, hey, if I overtrade, I'm going to fucking lose. If I get greedy, I'm going to lose. If I get fearful, I'm going to lose, right? So market experience is just kind of the most important thing overall, because it kind of tackles everything. And yeah, that's just how it's said. You edit the videos yourself? I do. Parent reaction about your Lambo? They liked it. How much tax percent in Miami? You can just look it up. It's dependent on what tax you're talking about. I want to learn your strategy. You can learn it for free in my free Discord, bro. So yeah. Are you going back to college? I am not. Do I trade prop firms? I do not. I use my own money. Do you reset the levels every day? I do. Where do levels come from? That's just my strategy. You can see like how I place the levels in my free course and in my free Discord. They're worried about you, I guess. Yeah, so I bought an all-wheel drive car, so that's a little bit safe. How old are your parents? Like 50? High 40s, low 50s? I don't know why, but yeah. Order book. I don't use order box often. As a complete beginner, do you think I should pay for a trading mentor or just learn the free, like YouTube to learn? I would use my free course. I don't know. You can do a mentorship if you have the money. It will definitely fast track your process, but the free resources are good. Yeah, so I'll hop on like 15 minutes before, and I'll do it not every morning, whenever I'm feeling like it. I'll hop on with the free members and stuff. I probably fill up like 2 accounts. Market experience. Yes, that's good. I do a FOMO. I mean, I just know I'm gonna lose if I start jumping into trades late. So, like, you just gotta eat the loss and move on. It's just a mentality thing. I'm at 4K this week on my funded account. You're the GOAT, Vito. Can actually comprehend your strat. Awesome. I love it. When do you feel like you made enough to move to Miami? I would probably say like once you're making $30,000 a month, you're good to go to Miami. Target. Send more success. Make a plan to based off ways. Is that good? Samuel, if you're seeing success, you're doing it your way. That is completely fine. I want to see you win. I don't care if you use my strategy. I don't care what you do. As long as you're winning, I'm happy for you. So whatever's working for you, keep at it, man. What's the turning point led you to making good money? Just more experience. And obviously switching to my strategy that I have now. So those are the two things. Go live during a trade one day, explain thought process and stuff like that. So instead of doing that, I just record the sessions, guys. In my free Discord, you can get access to this drive and you can see, like, some days I'll just straight up post the whole entire trading session. Wait, that's open by me. So like on this day here. No, this was only 3 minutes because this is how fast my trade was. But like here, you can see the full, like I record the whole entire morning, me doing everything, me talking to Discord. And then where do I actually enter?
Sake of the recording.
Oh, there goes US 30.
A long US 30 here.
Yeah, ready? Wait,
Actually pushing.
look.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna long US 30.
I'm gonna long US 30.
I'm gonna long US 30 here.
Yeah, and then I show myself in the trade.
All right. That
Go up, please. Mini level, and then a push and go,
take rabbit smash. Take rabbit smash.
and then moving. Bang! So I mean, like, you can't get much more in depth than seeing the whole entire session. Like, look, I wasn't even here at the beginning of this, and then what? This is a couple minutes before market open, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes before market open. So yeah, you can't get more in depth than that. So I post my trading sessions sometimes on here. In this folder, you can find this folder in the free Discord right here. Boom, full live streams. And then you get this folder. So yeah, that's how you can really go in depth with that. How to get into your free Discord? I'm having problems. So you can just hit the link and then it'll an email with like the invite link will be doing it. Do you plan to live in Miami the rest of your life? No. Did I say TJR's whip? Yes. How did you find God? Through desperation and honestly through trading, which is crazy. You can pass now. I just do it on a live account. Nicola. Did you have a strategy before? I used someone else's strategy before. I lost a lot of money before becoming profitable. Like 5 figures probably. I'm in your free Discord. I don't see any of that. It's there. I just showed you. So go look. Eli's height. He's less height than he's saying he's 6'2". I think he's probably like 5'8". But he's very sarcastic about it. He's obviously not real. Bringing your live trades anytime soon? I'm not sure. Maybe. I do live trades sometimes whenever I'm feeling like it. I use OBS every day. Yeah. So I do this and I post a trade recap every day, basically. I trade both NASDAQ. Like this day or what? This week I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I took 6 trades on NASDAQ this week. So I literally trade both of them almost the same amount. But yeah. So you learn your strategy. Now, any advice for a beginner? Start on a demo account. Yeah. But I only can see like 7 channels. Bro, that's just not even true. Ready? Look, let me do this. Already view server as role. So you should see all of this. Yeah, it's right here under education gang. What are we talking about? Brittle. Do you offer trading mentorship apart from free Discord? I do. But if you're a beginner, I don't suggest you do it. Because I want you to like, at least, it's a lot easier to help someone if they already know my strategy. So just watch the free stuff right now. I'd manage it the same. Absolutely, that's what I do. All right. All right. Let's. Do you think your strategy will keep working for a long time? Yes. How do you know when the trade went over the other? I just look at it and see how they're moving. But yeah, Jesus loves you. Absolutely. All right. Let's actually get into this. Sorry for the questions. All right. First and foremost, Amazon. I gave this play out for free on my Instagram. You don't even have to be in the Discord for this one. I obviously gave it out in the Discord and everything. I literally gave it out for free on my Instagram. So if you're following me on Instagram, you got this. I'm still holding this. You want to know how much money I'm up on this play? I'll let you know. I gave this out for free on my Instagram. Let's see how much I'm up. Any guesses? Anyone want to guess? Any guesses on how much I'm up on Amazon right now? 50K? Lower. 21K? Higher. 32K? Higher than 30. 140K? I wish I was that rich. I'm not that rich, unfortunately. All right, you guys are close. I'm up $43,000 on Amazon. Oh, 43. Look at that. He knew it. Wow. Good guess. Yeah. So I'm up 43,000 on this on a play I gave out for free on my Instagram. Okay? So if you don't trust anything you say, if you don't trust the bank statements I showed you, if you don't trust the broker statements I've shown you, if you don't trust the six-figure wires I've shown you, if you don't trust the fact that I literally just bought a fucking Lamborghini, if you don't trust any of that, I give out plays for free and they win. So there you go. There's more proof. All right, but let's get into everything. Overall this week, I went 3 wins, 1 no trade, 1 break even. Technically a flawless week, but also technically not a flawless week, whatever you want to put it. And overall, 72% of my students had a winning week. Very, very nice. So let's see what's happened in the stuff we did. Monday, I took a break even on NAS, and we're going over NAS first as always. So let's see what happened on Monday. Oh yeah, this was some, this got me really mad. So this realistically probably should have been a win. I overextended it and I got greedy. Okay, so this is my trade. Coming into today, this was our lower level. There was an upper level. I assume the upper level was probably like, here. All right, I'm not sure. You could go back, you can check it out. But these are my levels, most likely. And the main one that matters is the bottom level. So basically what happened was, boom, 925, we see a massive wick out. This is great. This is exactly what we want to see. When we see a massive wick out of the level, all we're looking for next is a retrace and then a push past that and we're entering. Look what this candle does. It comes up, boom, there's our retrace, and then boom, second push slash push past that reaction, we short. Boom, there we go. Very ideal stuff. You have a level, push 1, retrace, push 2, you enter. And then this is just where I got absolutely cooked. My take profit was here, and look at how close it got. You can't make this up, bro. Oh my gosh. So I barely missed my take profit. Is it my fault? Yes, I was a little bit higher on the RR. I had a lot of my students just take profit here based off this, so it would have been a win. But either way, if you took this, you either won or broke even. You probably should have won, and this is very good stuff. Stop loss at the level, take profit either at a level or liquidity. I put it at this level here, mini level. There wasn't really too much to go off of, but I guess if you just had the level here where it really should have been, you hit take profit. So this is definitely a winning day for Monday. Let's go on to Tuesday of NASDAQ. Wow, yeah, we had some crazy stuff Tuesday. All right, so Tuesday, I don't think I took NAS, did I? No, I didn't. So on Tuesday, NASDAQ was in a tough scenario. We had pre-market news, which messed up the markets a lot. These are my levels. So I had a top level here, had a bottom level here. What do we see? NASDAQ comes down, hits this level, but it never pushes past it. It hit it, It didn't really push past it, and it never gave us a second push. Therefore, we're not entering short. Then we go up. The thing was, on this day, the price action was really messed up because of this crazy pre-market news event that happened. So I ended up not taking this trade. If you did take longs off, I don't know, something like this, halfway this for value gap, and then you did something like this, you would have won. But in my opinion, I really wouldn't have done it. I really wish I could say, oh yeah, I would have won this trade if I took it. I don't think I'm taking this trade, realistically, right? You got to be real with yourself. Yes, it's technically a win if you do force it. I don't think the right decision is to take that trade in the moment, because it's all hypothetical. Oh, coulda, woulda, shoulda. If I'm perfect, I would have done this. I'm not perfect. And in the moment, I do not think I'm taking that trade. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to say no trade. I don't think there was a really that good of a trade on Tuesday for NASDAQ. I didn't take a trade on Tuesday on NASDAQ. So there you go. Got to be real with yourself. No good trade, in my opinion. Even though if you did force it, it would have been a win. Got to be real with yourself. All right. Also, on Wednesday, we were at all-time highs. So all-time highs on Wednesday, meaning we should have nothing to target. Yeah, we have nothing. So we have no previous stuff to go off of, and these are my levels. This is all I could really think of. I was not comfortable taking longs because we didn't really have anything to target, and we didn't even have an upper level at all. So I'm gonna be honest, like there wasn't really that good of a trade on this day. Yes, we did have a nice retrace and then a push, but like you saw, it didn't really go up that much. I don't know if you really would have hit take profit. The trade I do see is we come down, wick out this level. You have a push past this wick and you're short. That could be nice. But overall, once again, this just isn't a good trading day. Therefore, I didn't take any trades on NASDAQ, and I just opted to go for US 30. That looked a lot better. So it's going to be another no trade. Price action, our levels were horrible. There wasn't any clear levels up here. Nothing to play off of, so we don't take anything. I think that's one of my favorite things about this week. Yes, I did have a really good week, but I was very patient, and I chose my trades very carefully, and I saw a lot of success with it. All right, let's go to Thursday, I mean. Whoa. Again, we had a lot of news. It was buns. A lot of news. All right, so on this day, I do think you could have found a win because there was low-key a level like here. So we have these tops here and this kind of chop, and it kind of lines up with the top of this. So hypothetically, if you wanted to take a trade above this level, it would have made sense. And that trade would have looked something like this. You obviously want to wait for the highest wick. And we did see that retrace. Yes, we did close above the level, but we saw a retrace. Mink. We come down. Boom, push, back above here, you're good to go. Stop loss below this wick, because if you're going below that wick, you're cooked. Take profit literally like anywhere within here, and you win. So a little bit, not my most favorite trade, but if you did take this, it's still fine. And would I have taken it in the moment? Maybe. I opted not to, in my opinion, even though it was a winning trade. Maybe a little mistake from me, but I do think this is a win. And a lot of my members did take this and did win, so I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, it would have been a win, even though I didn't take it. I'm not perfect, so I missed out on that one. And then Friday, very, very easy stuff. I think I took this one, yes. What do we see? We have a level here, here, here. And this is a med level. So what are we doing? We're waiting for extra confirmation. What extra confirmation do we get, Vito? Let me tell you right now. Boom, first, 925. We come down, wick out this level, come back up. And then look, we come up, hit this top level, wick it out, and then come back down. So we literally had borderline our first push and then our retrace at 925. That's still okay. I'm still down for that. What do we do? Boom. We have our first push here. We have our retrace here. We're just waiting for our second push past our initial first push. Boom. Second push here. The second we push past here, I'm entering short. Stop loss above the level. Take profit either at liquidity or the level or fair value gap or order block, whatever you want to do. I did take profit at liquidity. Boom. Very short trade, but this is how I roll. I like high win rate, lower R trades. That's just what works for me. So I took it. I won. Nice win on that day. So NASDAQ overall was a phenomenal week and kind of lines up with the great week we had. I'm really unfortunate on Monday. But other than that, very, very good stuff there. So yeah, that's how NASDAQ looked. How do we, or what questions do we have? Not how do. What questions do we have, guys? Can I use it as Iranian? I use HeroFX, so I don't know. You can check. I do the same thing, but I didn't put stop loss at break even because it always messes me up. Yeah, so if stop and break even is messing you up, you can just try and trail your stuff. When you trade, you only look at the charts, right? Yeah, that's what I do. Remember that trade was super slow price action? Yeah, it probably was. Do you trade gold? Not anymore. Used to. What do you think about prop firms with the consistency rules? I hate them, so that's why I don't trade prop firms. So the R is based on the RR is going to be different every single time. I started with FTP. Send you a recording of my Discord. Should I see me? I don't have Freemer's rule or something. Did you join through the link or did you join through an invite link that your friend sent you? So yeah. How do you know when to go break even? You want to go break even when it is so like not likely to go to break even that you're almost like there's no way this goes back to break even. Because when you're thinking there's no way it goes back to break even, if it does actually hit break even, the trade's cooked anyway. So that's what I do. You don't look at the PnL, right? No, I don't. I take out strictly off the chart. I don't care about how much money I'm actually up. I'm taking out when I think the chart could reverse. So yeah. I fucking love trading past my evaluation. Awesome. Love it, bro. On Monday, how do we know when the target liquidity or when the target wicks and level? You really don't. That's why even I messed up. You don't know 100% for sure because I can't predict the future. But you want it to normally be around the 1.5 RR. That's what I've found is kind of working the best. And I overextended it a little bit. So that's where I messed up. How do you calculate your stop loss? I just put it like past the level most times. But yeah. Janice, I'm not going to lie. I don't have a clear answer for you on that, but I've heard 50Ks are better. I joined through the link in your bio. That's weird then. I don't know. What's your Discord username? I can search it up real quick. Do you use pending orders? No. Bro, not showing any trade to you, but your P&L is impressing, but literally how your strategy is different from a pure gamble? I'm genuinely asking. So my strategy is a little bit different than a pure gamble because it's actually the least amount of manipulation. So if you don't know, the stock market is manipulated, and basically I'm just betting that it doesn't turn around when it's hitting these levels over and over and it's unable to get by it. Look, hit it, react, right? And then to the downside, react. So if we're gonna push past it, the chances are we're gonna at least go down a little bit. So I just play the probabilities. It's basically gambling, but the probabilities are in your favor. And that's just the way I do it. I play the probabilities. I know that my chances of it going to my take profit and actually winning the trade are higher than me losing the trade if we actually do everything I'm looking for. So it's like a calculated gamble. It's a gamble. It's like flipping a coin, but you have a 73% chance of winning. If you had a coin that 73% of the time you won, you'd be flipping that all day, right? So that's just how I do it. It's a gamble, but the odds are in your favor. That's how I would do it. That's how I think of it, at least. What do you think you're gonna buy for your next supercar? I honestly might get the 01X. It's like almost an entry-level hypercar, and it goes 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Is it bad that if I trade prop firms? I mean, it's not bad by any means, but I do think it is a little bit better with a live account. Right, because I'm in programs of it. Oh, yeah. Just What's your Discord username? I can look it up for you right now. How do you know when price is gonna go past for I just feel a reverse of it like on Tuesday, push at the 80 for value gap. So there's no chance, there's no like actual way to figure it out, but it's just how quick we're moving past it. And if you start pushing above it completely, then chances are you're gonna kind of go through it more times than not. How did I find this strategy? I found the strategy by myself, just watching the markets for years. I saw the same thing happening every morning. That I decided to try and find a strategy and make my own around it. And then it was about a year of just trying to seeing what worked and what didn't, and eventually made a strategy out of it. So the R is different all the time, doesn't bother you because the win rate is higher, right? Yep, absolutely. As long like with a 73% win rate, you could literally have a 0.7 R and be profitable. It's crazy. Instead of velocity, it should be precision gamble. Wrong. All right, let me look it up for you right now on my phone. How do you manage to see two at the same time, being able to decide which one? Sometimes I struggle with choosing which one to enter. That just came with time. I was just really, I don't know, I've been doing it for a long time. You have no roles. Dragon. That's weird. I don't know how you got in, but there you go. It should be fixed now. But yeah, just experience. I mean, I just get it. With your effects, when velocity strat is one of the most efficient strats. Oh, the velocity strat is objectively one of the most efficient strats I've seen. But do you think you can improve it further without making it more complex, like small improvements? That's a really good question. Hypothetically, I think you could. But the thing is, overanalyzing is just as dangerous as underanalyzing. And if it's working how well it's working right now, I don't think I really want to change much about it. I think I'm more of a change it off price action, maybe just being a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more passive, not really changing the fundamentals of it, right? Because if it's like, yes, I do want it to be the best, but the goal here is to make money and be financially free. So if something's already working really, really well, I don't really want to risk messing it up because I got real money on the line. So that's a very good question. It's a very gray area. You probably could make improvements, and if you really wanted to take that upon yourself, that's great. One of my best students, Benz, he trades it a little bit of a different way because that's just what works for him. So I think there's a lot of ways to trade this strategy and a lot of ways that work. But when you have real money on the line, you really don't want to be experimenting in ways that it could possibly mess you up almost, right? If it isn't broke, don't fix it type of thing. So good question though. Low beans after backtest? Yes. My strategy profitable is exactly your strategy. I combine something with my own, protect it in the market and test it in the live market. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect, Dark 7. Awesome. Since you started your P&L journal, it's changed a little bit, but not much. Just basically being a little bit more aggressive or a little bit more passive, Pens fan. But I'm the one who makes $7K a month. You told me to not drop out, but I think school will stop me from making more money. You know, I'm 16. That's cap. That's fucking. It's that. You're lying to me, bro. I made 6 figures a month in school. You got no excuse. I think the strategy is really solid. The thing for the change is profit stops in risk management. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to pretend like I'm perfect. I still mess up. And yeah, profits and loss and risk management could be better in some cases. So you're absolutely right. How do I join your mentorship? The link in the description. Why do you do this from 10 to 5K? So currently I'm risking 7.5K. I de-risked because I put a lot of money into long terms. I put a lot of money into Amazon first. So I put a ton of money into Amazon, and you can see how that's going very well. I put a ton of money into QQQ. I also gave QQQ out for free. by the way, just so you know, on my Instagram for free for everyone. And I put a ton of money into the S&P 500, which I also gave out for free on my Instagram. So isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like, I do all this day trading, but I also give out crazy free plays on long-term investments, because long-term investing is just as important as short-term investing. Favorite roller coaster? I like the Superman at Six Flags a lot. Really good. And the Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney. Is the answer? Much love. Yeah, I wish I could give you a better answer, but it's just kind of how it is. So is your strat pure based off market experience? Not fully, but I'm able to kind of make it better based off that, right? It just helps a lot. 3 W's, 1 L, 1 break even, good week. Yes, very good week. Good stuff. No, I don't I won't mark out when highs and lows before. If it's like there when I'm gonna be taking profit, then I'll absolutely use it though. Yes, I will only trade this from 9:30 a.m. to 9:45. That's really it. You should get a radar detector on your Lambo. Yeah. You enter a swing trade on long-term investments, yes. Oh, I see a lot of traders saying they're bored all day. Yeah, no, it's chronically boring. I don't know what to do with the rest of my day. And dude, this is something interesting. A lot of rich people are in this scenario. I was having a talk with one of my friends who's 20 years old and he bought an SVJ in cash. I mean, it's great, but you start getting bored when you don't have to work that much. You need something to kind of fill that void. So I don't know. It's like an endless cycle of you work really hard, but then when you're actually seeing success, it's kind of boring. So it's a very interesting thing. I'll touch back on that in a couple months. I drove rent trading from my high school to sharing a phone out on my. I just hit it MLG IRX. I just put it in between my lap and I did it anyway. That's what I did. Okay, bro. What strategy does he use? I use velocity trading. It's my own thing. All right. Yeah, boring is good, kinda. All right, let's go over US 30 first. Because I actually got to get through the back testing. I've been on here for a while. How long have I been on here for? Yeah, all right. Well, I gotta get this moving a little bit. I'm yapping a little bit too much. Let's go over US 30. US 30 was pretty good this week, if I'm not tripping. All right, Monday Fun Day. Where's Monday Fun Day? Monday Fun Day. Oh yeah, Monday Fun Day was great. All right, here are the levels. What do we see? We see us close above this level. That should be a siren going off in your head. That's not good. We do not want to see it close past our levels. If we do, we need to see some type of retrace before we do stuff. And then what do we see? Boom, massive retrace. We come all the way back up, and then boom. Second push, first push, second push, enter. So since we closed above this level, we saw a major retrace, or we waited for a major retrace first, and then boom. We come back up, we enter past our candle, or you enter off a second push, like here, whatever one would have worked in this scenario. I've been a little bit aggressive with it. And then straight to take profit. Very nice, very easy trade. Did I take this? I missed this trade. Damn. Wow. So yeah, Monday on US 30 looked like a pretty nice win there. I sold because I took NASDAQ. So pretty unfortunate stuff, but yeah. That would have been a win if you took this. Let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday looked like buns. So these are my levels on Tuesday. These boxes are just the levels kind of extended. This whole thing is still a level. And what do we see? We never, market opens here. Oh wait, no, yeah, market opens here. We get our first push, never a second push, so we don't enter short. And then here, we get a push, but we don't even push past. And then we're just going in between. So, and once it hits 9:45 on US 30, and you're still doing nothing, you're pretty much cooked. So in this case, we never really broke out of any of the levels, so we don't take any trades. No trade. Oh, I took a long though on Tuesday. Oh, this is Thursday. I'm tweaking. I'm sorry, guys. What the fuck? All right, so that's Thursday. I don't know how I scrolled so far. I was like, wait, how did I take a long with it in here? I thought I just completely went against the rules. That was Thursday. So, sorry. Let's go to Tuesday. What am I stupid, bro? How did I miss? Tuesday. Okay. So Tuesday was a little bit of an off-meta trade, I believe. Yes. So basically what happened here is you can't see it, but I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So these were the levels I had, and basically what happened was we came up, hit this fair value gap, and wicked all the way down and actually flipped this candle. So we had a really big first push and then an absolutely massive retrace. I didn't love the level, but since we had such a massive retrace, that almost canceled out how bad the level was, and I was still willing to take it. So we saw our massive retrace after coming up, hitting this fair value gap and the level, massive retrace. And then we just saw a second push past our highest point initially before our retrace, and I took the long, and then I just targeted this top right here. Yeah, wow, if you targeted the liquidity, you got cooked. So yeah, I just targeted this mini level here and hit take profit. So a little bit of an off meta trade, but that's part of the game, right? You can't do the same thing every day for a market that's different every day, which is why I stress market experience and why I stress being very flexible with your strategy. So yeah, that's kind of what happened on that day, but it was a win. And if you did take this long, you did win. So I'm gonna still count it as a win because I think it was good enough. So for Tuesday, that's a win. And then Wednesday, I believe Wednesday was a win. Yeah, the Wednesday was just like Monday. What the heck? Wait. All right, wait, guys, look at this right here. And then ready, look at Monday. Oh, what did I just do, bro? Where's Monday? Wait, am I tweaking? Wait. Yo, am I stupid? Oh my God, I did Wednesday's analysis for Monday. Yo, what is wrong with me? I'm like, guys, I literally just said that looks exactly like Monday. Oh my God, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. All right, bro, hold up. I'm so sorry. All right. Tuesday, Wednesday was a win, and then Thursday. All right, so we have to go over Monday. Dude, oh my gosh. I'm losing it, boys. All right, Monday should have been a win. Maybe not. I'm gonna be honest. So what we had on Monday, I think I actually had a level here. Oh, maybe I didn't. So these are my levels. Basically, the trade I would have taken is probably this. So we did come down. We wicked out this level, but we never had our second push, or else I would have taken the trade. So we never got our second push, so we didn't take that. And then same thing here. We came up, gave a first push, never gave a second push. But since we wicked out both sides, if we see a push past this wick out, you're good to go most times. So you actually could have taken a short here and won. I don't know, though, because if you had your levels like any closer, you might have lost on this day, dude. You can't enter there. Yeah, so I might rate this down as just like a break even. Maybe you could have won, but like if you had your level any closer, who knows? Yeah, because I mean, even if you did take this flip, you actually would have hit your take profit based off this level. So I'm gonna write it down as a win. I think you definitely could have won that day. All right, so we just went in the complete wrong order. Sorry about that, but we're now on to one Friday. Dude, I'm losing it right now. Oh my God. Freaking buy a Lambo, then you lose all your brain cells apparently. Oh yeah, Friday could have been an easy win as well. What do we see? We come down 925, boom, we work out this level. What are we waiting for after our first push? Retrace. We get that retrace. Boom, we're closing above this level, so we need to see some type of retrace if we're gonna take longs. We never get that second push after this retrace, so we're not taking longs. But we are seeing pushes past this. So now you see our first push, a retrace, and then a second push past this, you're entering short. Yes, there is major liquidity here. So in that scenario, I'm going to see how it reacts. If we get a push and then we start pulling back, I'm going to trail my stop very aggressively here and then not lose a lot of money. Or maybe just have an aggressive stop the whole way, right? Or put stop to break even, which wouldn't have gotten hit, and then you would have hit take profit on this. So this is pretty simple stuff here. Would have been a win. Wow, I just completely messed that up. This week was phenomenal. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, this makes me feel worse about myself, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I actually did really good this week, but the markets were just really good. Or I just write it down as break even. Wow. Damn. So this is like the best week ever type thing right here. Oh wait, no, it's not. This week was actually better. Wow. So yeah, I mean, I thought I did really good, but I guess the markets were just really good. If you took every trade possible, you would have came out with 7 wins and 3 break-evens. And I took 3 wins, 1 break-even, and then 1 no trade. Damn. I mean, great. At least the strategy's working. But I guess I didn't really trade that good. I guess the markets are just good. But I'll take it either way. Whoa, what did I just do? I don't even know how I did that. So yeah, what question do we got now? That's crazy. I'm losing my mind. Sorry that I was so all over the place. All right, what question do we got? Yep. Yeah, I think having US 30 and NASDAQ side by side would be great. If you know how to create one or just how to what a profit would be. So I do have a bot that is profitable, but it's not profitable. It's not more profitable than me trading. So the way I did it was just coding. I learned how to code just to do it. So it's pretty crazy. So yeah. I mean, JKE, I would really, really suggest trading both. Because you're going to miss out on the best trade half of the days, which is not something you really want to be doing. Can I add liquidity levels with the strat? Yes, that's what I do. I use, for value gaps, I use liquidity, I use order blocks, I use BPRs, I use everything with the strat. So absolutely. Got to go see you? I'll see you, bro. So US 30 is ideal to enter trades. Both of them are ideal. It's good. Can you see how you identify major liquidity? It's just what's the highest and lowest point over, like, wherever you're looking. That's really it. When do you classify a big wick out candle as a bad close and not focus on pair? So if it's a bad closure, I will like look at the other pair more, but I'm still looking at both at all times. I use heat map. Yeah. Cool. Sometimes I'll never take a level strategy trade past 10, sometimes past 9:45, but not very often. It's probably like on average between a 1.5 and a 2. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that, Samuel. I'll be honest with you. Not a fan. But yeah. All right. Any other questions? Here, I'll show you guys. Ready? I'll give you guys a sneak peek at the vlog again.
DJ Chess.
Dropping tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz, it was just me and my mans. Fishbowl, no turn, scooping your hoe on her friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies, ain't got no love.
All right, there you go. Vlog dropping tomorrow. Dude, I'm so excited for this vlog. Because this might be like my breakout vlog type shit. So that's crazy. Yeah. Awesome. So you trade SAT or just use liquidity more? No, I don't trade SAT. I trade velocity trading. What time is it dropping tomorrow? It'll probably be around lunchtime. I don't have a set time. I'm just gonna drop it around lunch, most likely. He's Batman now? Yeah. Where do I put my stop loss? Usually at or above the level. Mr. Vito, when do you trade gold? Do you just strategy work well? When you trade over? Right. Thank you. Yes. So I currently trade New York Open, and when I used to trade gold, I would actually trade Asia Session, and it worked pretty good. But I definitely think it works better on New York, which is why I switched to it. Great edits. I don't know what edit did he say today? Oh, that was you? Yeah. I like it. I'm gonna make crazy edits. Yeah, dude. Feel free. The vlog is gonna be awesome. I'm telling you. Derek can't keep up with his rental. I know, dude. I can't believe Dude, I low-key dusted him. Like, in his 720S performance. It was crazy. Looks fire, bro. Yeah, I'm very excited to drop it. I'm posting it tomorrow. Please, please, please don't go mainstream. Guys, if I go mainstream, I'm still going to be the same. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about 20. Dude, in 2015... dude, I don't backtest a strategy over 10 years ago because, like, so much changed. I'm not trading in 2015, so I have no idea. I have no idea how that would work. Dude, when I was 2015, I was probably, like, I was probably in, like, elementary school. It's crazy. Is it hard to drive a Lambo or easy? So... It's very easy for me because when I bought my dad the Z06, that was my first supercar I learned to drive, and that's a pretty crazy supercar to learn to drive because it's very fast. It's 0 to 60 in 2.7, so it's just as fast as Derek's McLaren, but it's rear-wheel drive, so it's way harder to drive. And to be put into that car as the first supercar you're driving, you got to really learn. So it was very easy for me. I would definitely say a Lamborghini is one of the easiest supercars to drive if you get it all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive makes it very, very easy, and it feels very planted to the ground, which is very nice. I think it's a very, very smooth and easy car to drive, but it's extremely, extremely aggressive when you're actually pulling, which is, I think, the best of both worlds, in my opinion. How much did I pay for the Lambo? $250,000. When you hit up Orangey, Vito, I would love to link with Orangey. He followed me on Instagram, actually, and we're both major hockey fans, so hopefully we can meet up someday. It'd be great. Do you find yourself in trading the initial move with the actual trend after? I trade the initial move. Is faster than a Corvette C8? Yes. My Lamborghini? Yes. And my Z06 is faster than the normal C8 as well. Like more often? Yeah. Can you explain your strategy? I can't explain all of it, but there's a free course going over it in my free Discord. If you want like a little sneak peek, just watch one of my trade recaps, dude. Ready? Just go onto my YouTube. And then just watch one of these and you'll see like what my strategy kind of entails. I've been around giving lost issue based on duly entry and advice to rectify these issues. I mean, you've already found the problem, so just try and fix that coming to next week. Just take it 1 week at a time. That's really it. So it usually took me a couple of weeks to pass, and then I just took a payout every single weekend because I was broke, dude. I had no money, so I needed the money. And I just took a payout every weekend and eventually just built my way up. That's really it. Is it worth taking a note before shooting post draft? Yeah, I think it's good. I don't think it will hurt you, James. But yeah, I don't think taking notes is ever going to be like a bad thing. Dude, you can even have those notes right there when you're trading in the morning. Make it nice and easy. All right, any final questions before I play some low beans with you boys? Yes, we are. Orangey does not follow you. Yeah, he does. Dude, if he unfollowed me, I'm going to crash out. Bro, if he unfollowed me, I'm losing it. Did he unfollow? There's no way. He unfollowed me. What? No. No way. What the He literally watched my story. Like, no way, dude. Here, look. Here's literally a screenshot of Orangey and Brez looking at my story, bro. Bro, why? Why did he unfollow me? What was the fucking point of that? That really sucks. Damn, I actually looked forward to like meeting up with him and everything. All right, just the way life goes, I guess. That just ruined my day. It's all right though. Wow, that stinks. Bro, I'm profitable in India market, but now I want to get into prop firm due to capital issues. Should I take one-on-one mentorship from you? You can if you want. Completely up to you. Says becoming rich, has it gone to your head? If one does become rich, should one show off or keep it secret? So I think it depends because I'm on social media. So showing off is almost essential to almost prove credibility. Like when I showed my bank statements, that could be considered showing off. Showing to the world that you make 6 figures a month at 19 absolutely looks like a show off, but it's also essential for me to prove credibility because you can't just say all this stuff and not prove it. So it's a little bit different when you're on social media, but if you actually do get rich and you're not on social media, I would just keep it to yourself. Really it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's tough because if you keep it to yourself, then you're not going to meet other rich people because they're not going to know you're, I don't know. So it's really tough. Nah, I made up velocity trading. That's my thing. Top Step's a good prop firm. I didn't use it, but that one's good. Yeah, no, money absolutely buys happiness. I've never been more happy, to be honest. Skincare tips? I don't do any skincare, I'm gonna be honest. You switching up on, yeah. Wow, that's really sad. Orangey, if you're watching this, why did you unfollow me, bro? I really fucked with you. When using your strat on a combine, should you low risk? Yes. Do you answer IG messages? I text you there. Yeah, I'll respond to you when I can. Don't worry, I'll keep following you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna add a wing onto the Lamborghini. That'll be like the next thing. Where did you learn how to trade and outline YouTube to profit made you so you're trying into the game? So I learned to trade just by myself. That's why it took me so long, and it took me like a year and a half to be profitable. So it took me forever because I learned by myself, which stinks. How would you make the transition from funded live account? So what I would do is I would make money from the funded accounts, and then once I have like 25K, throw out 25K into a live account and then transition that way. Free course in your YouTube the same one on wait, is the free course in your Discord the same one on YouTube? I only have day 1 and 1.5 on YouTube. The rest are on Discord. So yeah. How do you stay lean? Don't eat a lot and go to the gym and play sports. No. I started with, oh yeah, I guess I did actually. I started with a small live account and then I lost all my money and then I moved to prop firms. So that's kind of how I started. Performing, it can't be hard. Yeah. Every time I keep hopping, how do I get out of this loop? You just gotta find a strategy that works for someone else, and then, because if it works for someone else, then you know it works. So, I mean, you could even do mine. You could do my strategy and just get really good with it. On a live account, you can really risk however much you're willing to do. I've normally risked under 3% on a live account. Nothing crazy. I've been trading for like 3 years now. It's been crazy. You're more lit than orangey anyways, bro. I mean, I don't want to compare myself, but I appreciate it. So white is up, black is down. Because I think green and red can get you a little bit more emotional. So I like the black and white. It makes it look very clean, in my opinion. So I like it. Yeah. So once you're profitable for like 3 months on demo or 2 months, something like that, Mateo, then I would move to a fund account. You traded live account first and went to funded? Yes, I did. Like way in the beginning. Yes, that's what I did. All right, any final questions before we play? Oh, how do you play for credit when trading's not real income? It is the worst thing ever. It's horrible. I don't even have a credit card yet. That's how fucked up it is. It's completely ridiculous. So I literally have to wait. It's absolutely brutal. Yeah. It really didn't, Ken, but I was on a funded account like low-key before a lot of the rules came in, so yeah. Yeah, so I do think my students do perform worse than me, and that's kind of makes sense because I've been doing this for a lot longer. So I would probably say the win rate for a lot of my students is, so 72% of them, so on average, I would say like 70% of them have winning weeks. Like out of all this, it probably averages like 70. So I would say overall, my students probably have like a 60% win rate, which is definitely good. If it's over 50, you're profitable. So yeah, that's what I would say. Maybe a 70. Some students do better than others, and that's just how it goes. So I'll probably like say 65%. Looks pretty good. You analyze a cube, but enter on the price. Doesn't it fuck up your fills? Not really. Not bad enough for me to worry about it. You enjoy driving a Lambo? I definitely do. If you're gonna start investing in real estate, I definitely am going to be in the future. Don't worry. What are your taxes looking like? They're fucked, dude. I paid 6 figures in taxes last year. You trade a lot of accounts, switch to the funded? Yes. You gotta see credit first. Transfer over later. Yeah, I don't know, dude. My whole credit situation is all messed up. I don't know. It's like a long backstory that I can't really be public about. It's crazy. I have my own strategy, make sure it works. If I test a lot, it's going to be in doubt whether it's worth. Bro, if you're tripping over one loss, that's not good. Would you recommend moving to Miami? Overall, I would say yeah. I do think moving to Miami from my hometown has definitely been an advantage. But there's a lot of fake people out here and a lot of not good people to be around. So you just got to make sure you filter out. And that's the way to do it. All right. Okay. Let's play some Lil Beans, guys. Let's run it. We're going to play 2 games. 2 games of Lil Beans. If you do not know what I'm doing right now, join up, have fun, and find out. Right? It's a game. You gotta play with all the boys after we're done trading every day. So, yeah. All right. Wait. Well, give me 1 sec. I gotta wait for this ad. All right. So I'm going to click this link, and I'm going to share it to you guys. Do you need motion to live in Miami? Yes, it's very expensive. All right, so join the link I just sent. You're going to be playing with me and all the boys, so it's going to be awesome. If you couldn't move to Miami, where else would you go? Maybe like, I think Puerto Rico is a good option because of the tax benefits. And I don't know, maybe somewhere chill. Or maybe New York City. That would be a nice one too. A lot of wealth over there. Somewhere wealthy. Maybe like LA. I don't know. All right, everyone join up. I put the link in there. How do you cope with taxes? Yeah, I'm gonna move to I basically crash out and then I'm gonna have to move to a different country in the future. So that's basically what's gonna happen there. All right, everyone join the link I sent. Get in the lobby, let's go. Vega, Vito's dog. I don't have a dog, unfortunately. Oh, there's 2 Vito's dogs. Okay, perfect. It's gonna affect the market. If I win, it depends whether I win or not. All right, everyone join up, join up. Get us a New York high rise. All right, everyone join up, let's go. I'm gonna start it in like 1 minute. All right. Vito said he finna start OnlyFans to get a credit card. All right, I'm starting it. All right. Let's go, let's go. Who do you guys think is gonna win tonight, Chimaev or DDP? I'm actually gonna watch the UFC tonight. Pretty excited for it. Oh, I hate this map, dude. Okay. Okay. Woo! Barely made it. All right, let's go Luck M. Armani, bruh. Kevin! Fucking God, Kevin. Fucking stop. It's not funny. It's not, dude, it's not. Get me on. All right, thank God Kevin isn't fucking here. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Boom. Beautiful. All right, perfect. You gotta wait for it to get closer. Cool. All right. Wow, you guys suck. Are only like 15 people gonna make it? No way. That guy? Oh, we might be that guy. Oh no, the orange guy just sold. I feel so bad for him. All right. Top 11. Wow, a lot of people did not make it. That's crazy. Says this is how I get my daily bias. Yeah. If you win, you're gonna win your trade. If you lose, you're gonna lose your trade. See, this is crazy. There's only 11 people that made it, and then 10 people qualify. All right, it's gonna be not last. Vito's dog. Why are you going that direction? Doesn't even make sense. Okay. Shoot, what? Just like floated midair. That's kind of tough. Okay, I'm cooking. Wait. Okay. Hurry up. Beautiful. All right, build a wall. Build a wall for last place. Stop pushing me, bro. Oh, Zolty's in last. All right, wait. I gotta get in now. Hold up. I gotta make sure I make it. Oh my gosh. It's Daddy J versus Zolty. Let's see who gets it. Oh my gosh. Zolty does not learn from his mistakes and makes the same mistake again. Daddy J. Oh, they're right next to each other. Okay. Zolty takes the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who's gonna win? Oh my gosh. That was like the closest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Look at that. All right, this one's for all their marbles. Let's go. Oh, I just sold. No, no. Oh, fuck. There goes my whole entire race. Damn. That really sucks. This is like my best map, too. Oh, come on, let's see if I can make a comeback here. Armani's way ahead, bro. I need Armani to sell. How? I can't believe I got second. Damn. Armani wins. I get second. Fuck! All right. Last one. Let's go. Last one, guys.
Find games to play now.
This is my strategy.
Explore
Yes.
popular games. Got 5 minutes? Go to Facebook and try instant games today.
All right, let's go, boys. Last one. Join up. Join up. Last one before I leave. So if you're not playing with me, then I don't know why you're just watching. All right, everyone join up, join up. With the strategy, not question. First level and looks like it's moving higher. I keep getting caught by fake. How do I recognize the fake? I'm not moving higher. So basically, when it breaks the level, you actually want to wait for a retrace and then a second push. And there's no like exact way to actually avoid fake outs. If there was, then I'd be a billionaire. But that's a really good way to minimize them as much as possible. Sorry, I was just responding to one of my Instagram DMs. All right, is everyone in? I wasn't expecting you to be so chill. I just gave free sauce. Yep. All right, we're playing. Let's go. Final round. Bro. Oh my God. Come on. Bro. Yes, sir. What are these even for? How do I get on these? Can you? Oh, you can. I didn't even know that. That's crazy, actually. Huh. All right. Let's go. I heart veto. Love it, man. Love it. Bro, I'm so excited for this. What? Oh my gosh. No! I gotta lock in now. Hold up. I'm actually might not make it. Oh! Oh, I'm so behind. I gotta lock in. Hold up, boys. Okay. Okay. No! Get up! Alright. Veto the fact. That's crazy. Whoa! Okay, I made it. We're good. Alright, wait. I'm cooking. I'm actually cooking. Okay. Veto's nut. Alright, wait. Build a wall, guys. Come on. You guys gotta help me build this wall. Alright. Get it to the side and then push it over. Push the blocks, not me, you dumbass. Stop! Alright, wait. Push the blocks. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to build a wall and all these people are just... Oh, I give up. Nah, I hate... Bro, this is why we can't have nice things. Can't even listen. Where's the music? Do I have a favorite animal? I spin your block and little beans. Watch out, Vito. Do I have a favorite animal? It's a good question. Let me think about that. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Favorite animal? I think beavers are pretty tough. Like, imagine, like, you're just, like, think about this, guys. Ready? Let's say you're walking around, you see a river, and then you are just, like, chronically addicted to the point where you're like, all right, I gotta stop this. This cannot happen. And then you just build a wall. I think that's pretty tough, in my opinion. I like killer whales too. Killer whales are cool because they just be killing shit for no reason. I think that's pretty tough. And I don't know. Oh my gosh, wait, I actually gotta lock in. This is like the final. No way. Oh my gosh, I'm just lost. Wait, how was I wrong on that? Oh, I did a one tile too early. Oh no, dude. Guys, we sold. All right, it's a right. It's a right. I just got pushed off. Oh, I'm not gonna be close. Fucking fart face is waiting for me just to try and hit me. Oh my gosh. What an absolutely tragic round for me. I got a speed boost and then I don't even hit it. No, dude. All right, wait. They're actually not that far ahead. Hold up. Wait, they don't know. Oh my gosh. Wait, I have a chance. No! I was 2 meters behind. I had it. I should have taken a guess. Nope, that's it. I'm a man of my word. I said 2 games, that's it. All right. I'm gonna use a sweat, yeah. All right, so that's gonna be it for today. I appreciate you all. Vlog dropping tomorrow. If you haven't already, join the free Discord. And if you want one-on-one, you can apply for that. Also, link in the description for both of those. So yeah, I will see you guys Have a good one. I appreciate you all for showing up. And let's have a good week trading. Vlog out tomorrow. Very excited for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Peace.